Sleep. Some of us love it, yet some of us feel like Edgar Allan Poe when he said, "Sleep, those little slices of death, how I loathe them." Sleep, it's something we all need to survive, but how is our lack of sleep affecting us? According to the article, The Importance of Sleep, 6 Reasons Not to Scrimp on Sleep by Harvard Health Publications, a recent survey found that people are sleeping less than 6 hours a night. As college students, we all know that feeling of exhaustion from lack of sleep. Have you ever wondered how your lack of sleep might be affecting your health, either in the short run or in the long term? Um, as a student myself, I can relate to those who suffer from not getting enough sleep at night. So, for this speech, I decided to research the effects of not getting enough sleep at night. And today I will discuss the importance of getting enough sleep at night, at least 8 hours a night. I will examine problems associated with not getting enough sleep, discuss solutions to how you can get more sleep at night, and then I'll explain the benefits of getting at least 8 hours of sleep a night. And now I will explain the problems associated with not getting enough sleep at night. Not getting enough sleep at night is a common problem among many people. According to the National Health Services of the UK, most people need around 8 hours a night, give or take. That kind of depends on their individual needs, but as a general rule, most people need 8 hours of sleep per night. However, the National Sleep Foundation reports that most people get an average of just under 7 hours per night. Which, as busy as our lifestyle is, the American lifestyle, it's really easy to see how we can be missing out on our sleep. Most of us work all day, some of us even work overnight shifts, and not only do we have work, we also have responsibilities, such as taking care of our home and taking care of kids, just different responsibilities like that, as well as our hobbies. Like some of us like to stay up late watching TV, or some of us go out with our friends, and hang out all night. However, not getting enough sleep can be associated with some serious consequences, such as an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and breast cancer. WebMD says in their article, 10 Things to Hate About Sleep Loss, that 90% of people with insomnia also have other health conditions. And Prevention Magazine's article, 6 Major Health Problems Caused by Lack of Sleep, states that a 2010 study by researchers at West Virginia University School of Medicine found that people sleeping fewer than 7 hours a night were at increased risk for heart disease. In her article, Too Little Sleep May Fuel Insulin Resistance, Amanda Gardner states that sleep deprivation, it retains fat cells' ability to respond to insulin, the highly important hormone that regulates metabolism and is involved in diabetes. As you can see, not getting enough sleep at night can be very detrimental to your health, not only in the short term, not just right here and right now, but it can also cause some very permanent, very long-term effects. And so now I will explain some ways to get more sleep at night. One simple way to get more sleep at night is to set a general bedtime for yourself. Another simple way that I'll talk about is to avoid eating big meals before you go to bed and avoiding caffeine and alcohol. By giving yourself a bedtime, this will help you kind of ensure that you get enough sleep at night. It's a really simple concept. Most people kind of have an idea of what time they need to wake up in the morning. And so by knowing what time you need to wake up in the morning, you just count back 8 hours from what time you need to wake up in the morning. And this gives you your time to go to bed. And this helps ensure that you get enough sleep. Many people's schedules change day to day or over the weekend. So, your bedtime might vary depending on what your schedule is going to look like. So that can just kind of be adjusted on a day-to-day basis or on like a weekly basis, depending on what your schedule is. Avoiding food and caffeinated drinks and alcohol before you go to bed um, allows your body to settle down and begin to rest. If you consume high calorie foods or high caffeine foods and alcohol, all of this stuff kind of stimulates your body and it gets it into its like process and digestion mode, which doesn't allow your body to rest the way it should at night. And that can cause you to wake up in the middle of the night. It can make you not be able to go to sleep as soon as you lay down or as soon as you go to bed, and all that kind of hinders you going to bed earlier. So I know setting a bedtime can be really hard at first, especially if you don't really have a routine, but setting a routine for yourself is one of the best things you can do for your body. It allows you to have, just to make sure that you have the time that you need to rest and be recuperated for your next day. If you have a really busy schedule that requires you to stay up late a lot, you might want to rethink your schedule. Maybe there's something that you could eliminate from your schedule, just because the benefits of getting more sleep at night are very much worth the sacrifice that you make in the long run. So, since you know some ways to get more sleep at night, I'll share some of the benefits of a good night's sleep. By getting more sleep at night, you'll obviously have more energy during the day. You'll be a lot happier and less stressful just by getting enough sleep at night. When you don't get enough sleep, your body produces more of the stress hormone cortisol, and so you just naturally feel more stressed out when you don't get enough sleep. You'll also be able to better focus on your tasks during the day, such as studying for tests, working at your job, even like just reading a book or watching a movie. You can pay better attention to it. Getting enough sleep improves your memory, and it also reduces your risk of obesity as well as other health problems that I discussed earlier. As I discussed earlier. So as you can see, getting enough sleep at night is very, very important to your health. It's one of the best things you can do for your health, in my opinion. As college students, we tend to kind of skip out on our sleep pretty often just because our schedules are so crazy. We have school, work, social events, all that. But I highly suggest you consider the effects of not getting enough sleep. Getting enough sleep can really improve how you feel as well as how well you're able to do your schoolwork. So now that I've explained the problems of not getting enough sleep, how to get more sleep at night, and the wonderful benefits of getting enough sleep, I'm just going to wrap it all up with a few quick statements. So today we've learned the importance of getting enough sleep and why you should strive to get at least 8 hours of sleep a night by discussing the problems associated with not getting enough sleep, giving you some solutions on how you can get more sleep at night, hopefully at least 8 hours, and explaining the wonderful benefits of getting a good night's sleep. I really hope you will consider the information I've shared with you and use it to improve your overall well-being as a student and a young, healthy adult. Thanks.